Hi, Mom. It's Chris. Just making this little tape for you so you can see when we're not around, when I'm up in Maine or I'm not here at the house. And if you feel like seeing us, you can just pop in this tape. I just want to say that I love you. I always have loved you. I know I was a little crazy when I was a kid. I can't explain it. But I know you pulled me through it. You taught me how to suppress that craziness, should I say. But, geez, I can remember when we were on those bikes going to get the commodities. Those are the good things I remember, you know? I'll always remember them, especially when I turn on that TV every time. I love you, Mom. I really do. I really love the mass that was there at the house today. I think everybody got touched by that. I think we were all one in that group right there. We were all one. We weren't just individuals in a room. We were all one. It really felt good. And I know you're happy for it. Because everybody else is. Our happiness makes you happy. I don't know what to say.
Well, Chris, what were you anticipating on your ride down from Maine? Were you excited and happy about having?
Oh, I was definitely happy to see Mom.
And share Christmas?
I wanted to be with Mom so bad. I was up there working away. I was crying at nights. Mom, when you told me that remedy for that thing I had with my diving suit, when I got off the phone, I cried like a baby because it worked. It worked. I knew it was going to work, and just because you told me to do it, and only you can do that. And you know, it's just things like that I'm going to, but I know you'll always be watching over me anyway, just like you always have.
Okay, Chris. Thanks.
Bye, Mom. I love you. I'll see you again.
Okay, Adam.
What I know about my grandmother is that she was born on February 13th, 1926.
Where'd you get that?
It's fine.
Now, what would you like to say to her?
Just say anything to Nana. It'll be thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you for teaching me about stuff that happened during her time. Stuff that happened while she was my age and older. And thank you for teaching me self-control and perseverance. Because that's what happened. She taught me self-control and perseverance too, because she taught me how.
Give me the beanbag. You're not going to get rid of him until you get rid of it. Okay, go ahead.
She taught me to keep going at something if you're not going to get it. Maybe that's why I'm going to make school. That's what I'd have to say to Nana.
Okay, that's very good, Adam. Okay, we're going to fade out of here, right?
Right, this is the one I like.
It certainly is. There you go. Bye-bye. Here you come, Mark. So, Mark, we wanted to ask you a question.
Yes. Why am I dressed like this shirt in the winter?
You must have been working out this evening.
Yes. I just came from the gym. As you know, Leo gives me good stress relief, and just makes me feel better. Yeah. Do I look at the camera here or do I look at the light?
Probably the light, because that seems to be straight on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hooked on it. Instead of drinking now, I like to work out and get the sweat. And besides, I can eat like an animal,
Yeah.
Eat all that good stuff and have fun.
Sounds good.
But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take this shirt off, okay? And everybody can see me in my glory quickly. I'm going to put on a nice shirt. Be like a real, fake. Just from the, now I want you to get the camera just from the, look, I'm a ghost. I want you to get the camera from the waist up,
Oh yeah, that's who you are.
It could be like Jack Williams, telling the news. totally naked from underneath. You know, and I think Jack likes to be naked. A little twinkling Irishman there.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Behind you, Martin.
Hey, DJ, why don't you come over and say hi? You can get on the video.
Go this way.
Come on, DJ.
I'm going this way.
Okay, but just go for a
Come
second.
over there. I know how to get on the TV. Get on
Come
the...
here.
Let's go.
This is Edith's handsome child. Leo's girlfriend's kid. Say hi. Oh, why? Say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Ryan.
Who else are you going to say Merry Christmas to?
Mommy.
Yeah,
That's a boy.
that's a good boy.
And
You never
Santa?
forget them, you know.
Santa Claus?
You think Santa will be good to you this year? What do you want?
A coin Power Ranger and buckle up.
Power Ranger, and what's the other thing?
Buckle up?
What's that?
Power Ranger power.
Oh, I know they're big now, Power Rangers, right?
Yeah.
And they're expensive now, I mean, huh? I talked to Adam yesterday, he's over there, you know, and
With his list?
he gets me alone. He's a nice kid, but he gets me alone. He gets the uncle that he thinks is rich, right?
Yeah.
So, you know, he's cool about it. Like, I can see he's a little nervous. He's talking to me, and I can see, like, you know, he's talking like this. And he goes, not that I really want to walk him, but I haven't found mine in 2 months, you know. And then he was talking about other stuff. And then, you know, just 11-year-old kids, they want expensive stuff. It's not his fault. When we were young, you know, Monopoly was good, you know.
Yeah. Well, we used to make our own little wooden things.
I don't want to say this in the camera, but Globe Santa helped out.
I remember taking the pens and we'd switch the bottom of the blue with the pink one or whatever, not so everyone would know that it's
Yeah, just to get everyone in the background who's going to watch the film and doesn't understand. When the Globe Santa used to send poor people, hey, Mom did the best and she gave us great presents. But sometimes, you know, hey, it'd help out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'd get the thing from the Globe. The Globe would give out presents, and some of them were pens. And the pens, you know, all had the same kind of identification. So when you went to the Globe or whatever, you could be a fellow Globe Santa. You didn't want anybody to know. So you'd switch the top of the pencil, you know, it would be just like a plain pen.
Yeah.
But, you know, we did have great memories of Christmas, you know. For growing up poor, we always had a good Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a tribute to Mom, you know, really.
Coming down a little early before she was finished and being told to go back upstairs.
The worst time, if you listen to Mom, don't get upset, is I think we were in Germantown, right? And it was like 4 in the morning, maybe 5 or something. And we were walking down, and I said, she hasn't wrapped the presents yet? Oh, Mom freaked out. Mom, if you see this, you'll still remember. That was one of the maddest she ever got at me. She was mad. Because I was kind of older, and she said I should have known better. Oh, she was mad. But, you know, I mean, this is all about Mom. And now that I'm trying to get serious, Mother, I just want to tell you that I love you so much, and you've been so good for all of us. And when you think about what's happened to you, and you used to think, oh, you know, now that my children are old, do they love me anymore? Well, you know the answer obviously is a resounding yes, Mom, because the nurses told me, hospice people tell me, you know, you're getting love and affection from Peter on down. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't get Leo.
Right.
They try to send their parents away to a nursing home to die. Mm-hmm. Mom's not getting that. And every time I come in this house, it's like just full of love, you know. And I've told us I attribute to Mom's life.
Yeah,
you know?
she deserves it, that's for sure.
She really does. And we're older anyway, and we don't argue like we used to. And even when we argue, we were always a close family. But when you're close, you argue, you know?
Right.
Like when Chris took my pants, you know?
Never hang anything up in that window, so.
And but now it's like everyone just puts everything aside. It's everything for you, Mom. And man, you deserve it. You've done the best. I mean, really, words can't explain it. And this is just kind of a little preliminary take that me and Leo are going to make, because Leo's going to come down.